friends, welcome back to the channel. I'm Melissa, the boss lady here at 𝗢𝗄𝗿 If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. It helps us out a lot and we appreciate your support. Today we're going to be making our May Artisan soap, and we kind of struggled with this one. I say we, but I struggled with this one. I picked a fragrance that I thought was going to behave and it did not. So I'll show you how that ended and how I switched gears to make a different soap within like 10 minutes. So stay tuned, and we appreciate the support, and let's go make some soap. Okay, so in here we have our coconut olive castor and certified sustainable palm oil. I'm gonna add in our lye water solution and get that combined. Oh, and also in our bucket of oils, I add kaolin clay. I usually get that blended in while the oils are cooling. So that's already in there, but I always forget to mention that. So let's get this blended up. Okay, so I'm gonna get this separated into two different colors. Well, it'll be 3 colors total, but I'm going to separate it before we add in our fragrance oil. So I'm gonna do my white in here. We're using titanium dioxide. I diluted with a little bit of water. And then in this container, I'm gonna do our Klein blue, which I dispersed in oil. Just a little bit of olive oil. And let's blend that up and see how we like those colors. Okay, those look perfect. A little bit thicker, which is what I want for this drop swirl. So now in this big container, we're going to add in our fragrance oil, which is Monkey Kisses, and it discolors to a yellow, and it smells amazing. It's very tropical, banana-y fragrance. So I'm gonna do yellow because it discolors to yellow anyway, so might as well roll with it. And we are using Firefly Yellow by Nurture Soap. That's probably good. Let's blend this up. I'm gonna clean up my mess. Bring my mold in. And so this is for our May Artisan soap. And so I don't have to worry about the top because we are going to frost the top. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour in the yellow, which is thickening up now. I knew it would, so I'm not worried about that. Just do a little over half. Then we're gonna add in our blue, and I'm going to hold this up high so that I want it to try to go as far down in the mold as it can. So the higher you hold it, the further down it'll get. And we're just gonna scrape this out because I don't need any more of it. So this fragrance we use in a bath bomb that I color blue. So I'm kind of going with the blue on that. And I don't know why, I smell this fragrance and I always picture a blue. Maybe because it's tropical, I don't know. All right, and then we have our white, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna hold it up high so it plops down in the mold here. And then I get closer so it sits on top. And then I'll just scrape it out. So I'm doing yellow to kind of represent the banana, and the blue because, well, our bath bombs are blue and I like blue. So that's my logic with it. And I wanted the white, I wanted it to have just a little bit of a different kind of accent color, just to kind of break it up a little bit. So that was my logic behind this design. And now I'm going to put in the yellow on top to kind of just break up this blue and white layer or swirl. And I'm going to do it up high so it breaks it. It did a pretty good job. The hardest part is the weight to see how the inside looks. So hard to tell from the outside. I think it'll be good though. I'm just gonna flatten this down a little bit, make sure everything is even. There's a little more soap here in the middle. There we go. Okay, you guys, we're back with our soap to frost. I have my frosting here. We're gonna do yellow, blue, and white. The same colors that are in the inside. And then I have my star tip here. We're gonna use a 𝗢𝗂𝗍𝗔. Okay, so we're going to do 3 across the bottom. I'm just trying to wait and see if all my colors are gonna come out. And I'm going to give it a slight turn every time I pipe. And that way I can try to get all the colors showing. But I messed up there, so let's see. I want blue to be on this outside. Okay. So we're going to get some glitter and clean up a little bit here. I'm going to use this biodegradable glitter. I have it in a little spray bottle, or I think it's called a duster. But you can't have a soap without glitter. I'm convinced of it. And I don't add a ton. I know it seems like I do, but I don't. And it washes off usually in the first wash, and I've never had the glitter stick to my hands. Like, you're not gonna have glitter hands when you're using the soap. It all comes off in the wash. So you just wash your hands like normal and you won't have glitter. And it's all 100% biodegradable. And I will bring you back for the cut. All right, we are back with our May Artisan soap. And we're gonna get this lined up and cut. We're gonna get this cut and take a look at the swirl on the inside. All right, we got that cut. Let's take a look. There we go. Oop. Don't want to push too much on the frosting because don't want to mess it up. Ooh, that swirl turned out pretty. The frosting looks awesome. It matches. Almost like I did that on purpose. Oh, I love it. It smells so good. Let's see. I don't want to touch the frosting. So the frosting's still a little bit soft. It's not bad though. Looks so cool. So the yellow kind of, I don't want to say muted, but it did calm down a little bit. I felt like it was really bright when we were pouring, but it looks fantastic. So I'm still not sure what I'm gonna call this one. I'm not sure. I'm sure I'll have a name by the time I load this video on YouTube, but I'm not sure today what we're gonna call it. It smells amazing. It's a very tropical scent, getting us ready for that summer vibe. I'm really happy with this swirl. It turned out fantastic. And this soap was really good to work with, or this fragrance, I mean. So we used monkey farts, and you know, I'm not a fan of having farts in my soap. So we might go with Monkey Kisses. That's what we call our bath bomb with this fragrance. But I just cannot get behind monkey farts. Just not a fan of that. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that video. It was kind of fun and stressful to kind of shift gears and go from a soap that wasn't working out well to a beautiful soap. I'm glad we went with the change. It smells amazing. It looks beautiful. So this soap right here will be available May 5th at KISSES at noon Mountain Standard Time. So May 5th at noon, we'll launch that on our website, and you can get a bar for yourself or a friend. Mother's Day is coming up, and we have a few other Artisan soaps still available, so be sure to check out our website and get one for yourself. We'll see you next week for another video.